Travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Pokemon.
Okay, let's stop at that. I can't go on any longer. That's so embarrassing.
We're sorry.
We're so sorry we opened that way, but yeah, I'm sorry you had to hear me singing off key. Well, he's a good singer. He's in the choir
I
and
tried
shit.
it, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. So hi, good afternoon, guys, and once again, welcome to AME After Hours. I'm Angelica.
And I'm Ian.
And yeah, hello! Welcome to the second podcast of the SEM. There's just two of us
Unfortunately,
today.
Eric didn't make it today.
Unfortunately, Eric didn't make it today, and Asian's working. Yes, we are all adults. Talking about anime and manga. Speaking of being an adult,
Oh my god.
oh my god, as someone who grew up watching Pokemon, oh my god, Ash finally won his first league.
After 20 years.
After 20 years of looking like 12 years old. I think he's 12, right?
Oh, he's 10 actually.
He's 10!
He's a 10-year-old with 20 years experience. Perfect resume right there.
Perfect resume right there. He's 10 and I'm 20. Even though I started watching him when I was 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, we're really old, guys.
Yes.
To give you context, Ash finally won his first league championship. It was announced last week, a few days. Yeah, it was announced last week. Yeah, our boy won!
Finally, after how many league challenges? Maybe
around 10, 12 league challenges of him always losing.
No, I think it's less than that.
It's less
because
than
it's
that.
about one per region, and then you add the Orange Islands league, so that's about 7. So he won his 8th league challenge.
There you have it. He finally won his 8th league challenge. So how do you feel about that, Ian?
It was such a long time coming. Finally, the memes can stop.
The memes of Ash losing can finally stop. But at the same time, it kind of feels like, oh my god, it feels like the end is coming for Pokemon. Because every time Ash loses, you always get the feeling like, oh, maybe he'll win the next league, or the next one, or the next one, or the next one.
It's like, oh, they made him move so that, he can start from scratch again in the new region.
And now that he finally won, it kind of feels like,
so
what more is there? What now? What can Ash do? What else can Ash do?
I don't know, move on to the next.
Move on to the next region.
Try to win again. Start from
again.
scratch? I don't know. It kind of feels weird if they go that direction. No?
Yeah, it kind of feels weird because I feel like, I don't know, this is the highest Ash could possibly go to, besides serving the world and stuff.
Yeah, maybe it'd be nice if he could go home.
Visit
his mom.
Visited his mom. He hasn't seen in
well, less than 20 years. But,
It's not 20. Oh my,
But a while.
Ash can go back to his other Pokemon, which he abandoned for new okay, not abandoned. But,
some of them went on to find their own purpose in life.
Yeah, because we stand independent Pokemon.
Yes.
But, I don't know, I remember that one scene, I forgot which region it was, where Ash went back to Kanto. Wait, I'm a bad fan, I don't know where Ash lives. But, Ash came back for Kanto, and he reunited with Bulbasaur. And it was the most purest reunion I've ever seen, because when Ash's Bulbasaur saw him, his eyes literally sparkled at the side, and
it's like no time has passed by.
It's like no time passed by, and I don't know, I kind of want to see Ash reunite with all his other Pokemon.
I wonder if they could do that as an arc before the next region.
Whatever
they plan to do with them.
It's like a filler arc. Filler arc for Pokemon.
finally listen.
Will Charizard finally listen to him? Oh god, wow. Pokemon's been running a long time. And
the thing's been alive all this time.
yeah, it's
Even
still
outside the
alive.
games.
And I don't know. It's been a very, very big part of our childhood and it's still ongoing. It doesn't feel like it's gonna stop anytime soon.
Yeah, but I think they're making too much money for that.
Oh my, how many Pokemon do we have now?
I don't know, maybe like 1,000?
1,000 already.
Maybe, I'm not really sure. I'm not updated until the latest one. Really.
Oh my god, I don't think, can a person even memorize all those Pokemon?
You'd be surprised.
I mean, when I was a kid, I had a hard time memorizing just the first gen Pokemon.
Just the 151.
Just the 151, and now we have 1,000. Like, what?
That's evolution for you.
It's evolution. Oh. Biodiversity. Oh, speaking of evolution, let's talk about Surfetch.
I think not an evolution, but yeah, he's like a region-specific evolution narrator or something.
And honestly, I kind of like Surfetch's design.
He's very easy to meme.
Yeah, he's very easy to meme. Like, oh my god.
But yeah, it's a very
What's taller, Surfetch's sword or Exeggutor?
The age-old question.
The age-old question. And
yeah, if you've seen all the memes online, they're hilarious.
They're hilarious. Yeah, I like the vibes of Surfetch because like when I watch Farfetch's episode in the old anime, he seems like the kind of Pokemon who's really serious about his job.
Yes.
Yeah, like
it's like kind of hard to take him seriously actually.
Like he's so small and adorable, but he has a serious face all the time. Like, oh my god, good job, baby boy, you're doing so great, sweetie.
Like he's so intent on being a swordsman with his onion leak.
Yeah, with his onion leak.
But now
He finally got his dream. He's a swordsman now.
He's a knight with a shield even.
He has a shield now. And I guess the only thing I didn't particularly like about his design is the default expression on his face. He looks like a smug ass
something.
Smug ass something. Okay, I'm cursing in the podcast again. Okay, new goal. Will there ever be a podcast where Angelica does not curse? Tune in to find out. I already broke it for the past 2 podcasts.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. We'll see.
Yeah, but another thing with the Galar forms actually, it's a bit weird because, Galar is based on the British Islands, right? Then the whole point of there being a lowland forms is that, the region Alola was based on, Hawaii is kind of far from the other regions. So, Pokemon who accidentally got dumped there, went on a different evolutionary path. So the types changed, the forms changed, etc. But then Galar, if it's based on the British Islands, it's so near France, where Kalos is. So, why is it there more of a connection between them?
We have to understand we're talking about imaginary regions here. So, I don't know, maybe they're not geographically close. Like
Pokemon deep lore.
Pokemon lore. But yeah, it's interesting that they're considering incorporating other cultures in the way they make their Pokemon. Because, Pokemon biology exists apparently. There are different evolutionary paths depending on the kind of environment you come from. So, I don't know, they're trying to grow the universe of Pokemon. It's not just ambiguously inspired regions anymore.
Yeah.
There might be countries. What would Pokemon be like if it was a Philippine-inspired region?
Wow. That's a big question.
That's a big question. That's a heavy topic. Oh my god, we can't answer it.
Maybe I guess they would base out Pokemon on maybe either local animals or even local mythological creatures.
Oh, I like that, mythological creatures as Pokemon. Oh wait, I'm kind of imagining a Tarsier-inspired Pokemon right now, and it might probably be the most adorable thing I can imagine.
Imagine a fairy type Tarsier.
A fairy type Tarsier. Oh!
With the baby doll eyes.
I mean, Philippines has a lot of interesting animals anyway. Animals and mythological mythological creatures.
Yeah, it would probably be an island region also, like Alola.
Well, we are an island.
But I guess it would be easier to focus on a certain island in the Philippines as compared to Hawaii.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Anyway.
So back to Ash. Maybe.
Back to Ash. I like that I watched the scene and even he can't believe that he finally won. Because like, I don't know, Ash it looks like he's used to losing the league already.
He knows.
He knows the feeling of losing already.
But who was his final battle with? Like, I don't really follow them.
I don't know. I'm a bad fan. I'm not updated.
Same.
Pero what I like, there was this Twitter user. They analyzed the scene, and what they really liked was how the moms reacted. Because like after the battle, Ash and his rival just started laughing because they were so relieved and so happy at the battle they just had.
Wow.
And the audience and the commentators were really surprised and curious, like, why are these boys laughing? They don't get it. But their moms, Ash's mom and his rival's mom, they were just so proud. Like, they know what their sons were feeling already in that moment. And instead of being surprised, they're just really happy to see their sons happy.
That sounds so sweet.
Yeah, and it's really
so
sweet.
Sun and Moon.
Yeah, Sun and Moon is very pure.
Change in art style, also a change in purity.
Because of the changing art style, we need to be pure now, guys. We need to match the aesthetic of our art.
Although on the other side of things, like, there are people who are complaining about it. Like, oh, so you think you win now, but then in X and Y, I wanted him to win so bad.
Oh yeah. One
One
of our alumni was really adamant that Ash should have won X and Y because apparently that would have made the perfect conclusion.
It could have been a better exit though.
A better exit for Ash.
And he could have gotten with Serena maybe.
Because Serena.
Then maybe they could have had a new protagonist person, but they went this direction. Like, it made enough people happy.
Yeah, well, you can't always make everyone happy with the choices you make. But you know, I'm really happy for Ash that he finally won. Because, like,
the curse is lifted.
The curse is lifted! Oh my god. Ash can finally move on. But I don't know, I kind of like that ongoing thing that he doesn't win. Because I don't know, he always picks himself back up every time he loses a league. Like, it's not the end of the world for him. He just goes to the next region and the region after that. Like, it's a never-ending adventure of him trying to learn more and more about the world of Pokemon.
Yeah, even though it does sound repetitive on paper, my friend gave a good point that since actually Pokemon is really primarily targeted to kids, it just so happens that people who've grown up are still into it. But you know, the fact that even if Ash loses, he tries his best, gives his all, but he still loses. But
I think it's
the message that he still gets back up.
Try and try.
Still tries to learn new things. He still tries to do new things. And,
yeah, I think. Well, personally, if he doesn't want to try new things, he wouldn't have a more diverse knowledge about the Pokemon world. Because, like, I don't know, why do I get the feeling that once Ash finally wins a league, the story's gonna stop right there? It's just a personal feeling.
I mean, it is. It's not weird to feel that because if, like, Ash's whole goal is to become Pokemon Master, and his more concrete goal is like to win the league, to accomplish that.
I think he finally accomplished it. I mean, 8 regions, man. And that boy has been to 8 regions and has joined 8 leagues until the later round.
So even 9 because
So I mean, Ash already achieved a lot. So how dare you not call him a Pokemon Master by then?
I mean, the fact that even if he lost anyone, he tried again.
Yeah.
That's mastery for you. You try it until you succeed.
Yeah, I know. I think Ash finally completed his goals.
And then now we're left thinking,
now what? Is our childhood over? Our boy finally won. What else is in the story is there left for us to
Will
get?
Ash finally age?
Will Ash finally age? Will he finally be 11 years old? Dude! Let Ash move on. Oh my god, is that the curse? He will never age until he wins his first Pokemon League. Oh my god, maybe that's it.
And we saw some artwork on that where he's finally holding the Alola Championship League trophy. And he's like, finally the curse slips and then he just suddenly ages to dust. It's kind of an exaggeration because he would just be like 32 maybe.
But yeah, well, the internet's great.
Parts of the internet already.
And I really like how the art style evolved. I mean, I'm biased for the first gen art style because that's the first Pokemon series I've ever watched. But I really like how the battles have changed over the years. Like, it's more dynamic now in battles.
Actually,
like,
even now in Alola, even if the art style at a glance looks a lot less serious, a lot more cartoony. If you actually look at the videos or GIFs of battle scenes, it's still really dynamic. Like, wow, through rotoscope and all that shit.
Yeah, like
Oh no!
oh no! You know,
You're contagious.
We know ACADCOM's gonna start the curse jar. The end of the sem, we're probably gonna use that money to buy stuff to go drinking.
We apologize.
We apologize. I'm gonna start the curse jar next podcast. We're gonna earn a lot of money from that. From me alone, I will fund ACADCOM just by the curse jar.
Yeah,
So,
I wonder if they're going to replace Ash. Would that be like any pro time?
I don't know. Replacing Ash feels like when they replace Steve from Blue's Clues.
Actually.
Yeah, he got replaced by Josh. But I think, it depends on who they're gonna get. Because personally, I like Josh because he seems fitting for the role. So I guess
And it's not like Steve totally disappeared.
Yeah.
He still had
They
his
continued
cameos,
this. He continued his storyline. So I guess that's if ever they're gonna get a new protagonist to replace Ash. They still need to make shout outs to Ash for being, because he's been there for us for a very long time. And he deserves to be present in the continuing storyline. But damn, the next protagonist is gonna have some real big shoes to fill.
20 years of shoes to fill.
20 years of shoes to fill.
How long will it take them to age?
Yeah. But, well, we've been talking about Ash for a while, but personally, who's your favorite Pokemon trainer?
Favorite Pokemon trainer? It's actually maybe one of the champions. Like maybe Steven. I really like Steven. His weird obsession with rocks. You got some mood, you with your own obsessions.
Yeah.
You travel the world and then you just look for rocks.
I mean, if he's a master already, he can do whatever he wants. And if he wants to learn about rocks, let the man learn about rocks. Kind of makes you think what Ash will do in the future. If he's gonna still join leagues.
Will he find his own obsession?
Yeah, will Ash find his own obsession?
Or will he make his own cameo as a champion?
Oh, that's an interesting concept. Ash is a champion. I kind of want to see how it would look like if Ash lines up all his badges in one room.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're still recording.
I kind of think it would be interesting if Ash just lines up all his badges in one room. I don't know, just to see how far he's come from each and every region. How many masters has he already fought and won against?
Yeah, that'll be a big collection.
No, one big collection.
At least 8 badges per
region. At least 8
region.
badges per region, and then there's 8 regions. It's like 64 badges. Yeah. Wow.
What a collection.
Sorry, it's Boy Scout who? Boy Scout what? Ash only knows those kinds of badges.
Wait, imagine if he had a sash of just all his badges. What a flex though.
What a flex. Yeah. Oh, my personal favorite Pokemon trainer, it's actually Jessie and James.
Oh,
and
you've been with us for just as long.
Yeah, I mean, don't
Also
discredit them, guys. Jessie and James has been there just as long as Ash have.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm really happy that their characters got more development. Like, they're not just a one-time off villain. And they're not actually always the villains.
Not even.
Not
That's the weird thing about it. Like, you don't really see them as villains anymore. They're just like, I don't know, stalkers.
It's stalkers! they care for their own Pokemon.
Even have their own storylines with their Pokemon.
Yeah, oh my god. Jesse's storyline with Venomoth, I'm still crying about it. Like, I think it was the season, the one with May. I don't know, there was a storyline where Jessie let go of her Venomoth. I don't know, I forgot the reason, but like apparently Venomoth found a mate.
Oh,
And
I think that was what people were commenting on. Like, it's like bye bye Butterfree all over again.
yeah, it's like bye bye Butterfree,
Right,
but
versus
with Jessie. Yeah. And then and I really like James. Like James has a lot of collections and it's really cute and interesting and quirky. And James Pokemon, they love him very much.
Sometimes too much.
Sometimes too much. But I don't know.
It's just a running gag.
Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just projecting because I'm a clingy person to my friends. But like I don't know, the feeling of being in Victory Bell all the time. You feel very loved, James.
Very loved, partially digested.
And partially digested. And
But I guess that goes to show that James really does care for his Pokemon if they really return that much affection.
like, alright, the Pokemon movie too, like the first gen one, like Jessie and James got attacked and they released all their Pokemon because they didn't want the Pokemon to get stuck with them too. It was Arbok and Weezing. And Arbok and Weezing were so sad because they wanted to stay with Jessie and James.
Villains who?
Villains who? But Jessie and James were telling them to run away and leave them because they don't want them to get hurt. And like, no, we're the villains. I'm not supposed to like you.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure you still want to steal
Oh my
Ash's
God.
Pokemon, or you just
Child
can't figure out what to
me
do?
was very emotional about them. Also, yeah, I'm still gonna talk about Jessie and James. Oh my, like, oh my god, I'm about to curse. Wait, fudge gender roles.
Yes.
Like, have you seen the post? Like, Jessie and James doesn't follow gender roles when it comes to disguising. They wear whatever they feel like
whatever
wearing.
fits best.
And they slay it. I'm telling you, they slay it.
Although sometimes it does bring up a lot of questions. Like, James, what are those? Where did you get those?
Don't question them, guys. They're very
But yeah.
good. But yeah, I love them. But then it begs another question. If we get a new protagonist, are we also getting a new villain?
Do Jessie and James get to age up as well?
Did they finally get married and adopt now?
Nice.
I ship them, guys. I'm sorry. I ship Jessie and James.
I think you're not alone in that.
I mean, you don't stick by one person after all these years. See air quotes. I'm making air quotes, guys.
Yes.
All these years without being just a little bit in love with them, but like, I just want them to be happy. Ash finally got his happy ending. What about Jessie and James?
What about Team Rocket?
What about Team Rocket?
Them finally blast off for a good thing.
Will they finally blast off in a good thing? Oh my
A good
god.
way.
Wait, you know how in those weddings they have the just married signs at the back of the cars? And
Yeah.
then Jessie and James' wedding car, it just says we're blasting off again for the last time. And like,
Cue all the Pokemon fans
Crying.
crying.
Alright. Who was that artist? We have an alumni artist. Surfasage.
Surfacage.
Saj. I looked up she posted the guide to the pronunciation. I looked it up.
I never saw that.
And Surfasage has a really cool Pokemon series, and one of the arts was like Jessie and James are married, and they got Ash to be part of their
Or wedding ceremony.
Yeah, Ash was part of their wedding ceremony, and apparently Pikachu was the ring bearer, and it was the most confusing yet the sweetest thing. Cause like, I don't know, I feel like
How the turns up table.
the turns of people. I don't know, Jessie and James feel more like frenemies to Ash and the gang than actual enemies. Cause like, they help each other sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah.
I mean, they steal Pikachu a lot, but like, I don't know.
And it's just like our usual thing now. Not even anything anymore.
It's like they just get used to each other, so who cares anymore?
It seems like that situation of Phineas and Ferb.
Oh yeah,
The Doofenshmirtz and
Doofenshmirtz and Fairy. They just go through the motions, but they don't actually hate each other. Alright, it reminds me. In part of the art too, apparently Giovanni sponsored the wedding, and that is the most funniest thing I can ever imagine.
Oh my god, Giovanni finally paid them
Giovanni finally paying them for all the things they went through.
And well, although I guess you can argue that they didn't really manage to give anything in return.
Yeah, but still. They stayed. Wait,
still, that's man hours, people. You gotta pay at least minimum wage.
Oh my, have you even measured hours in Team Rocket? They're active all the time. Or maybe they're paid by the Pokemon they get. Oh no, that sounds so bad. How does Giovanni pay his employees? Are there even banks in Pokemon? Can Team Rocket even go to banks without getting caught by the police?
Is there even a salary system?
Is there a salary system in Team Rocket? Do they have benefits?
Do they have human resources?
Do they get insurance?
Wow.
Do they have internal affairs?
Maybe they have medical benefits, considering how many times they've done it. As good as
medical benefits.
The magic of cartoons.
Magic of cartoons. I'm surprised nobody's ever died because of a Pokemon.
They have to keep it, G-rated.
Yeah, they have to keep it G-rated. They can die of natural causes, but not by a Pokemon.
You gotta keep the illusion.
Fair enough. Kids will be scared of Pokemon if they realize the Pokemon can actually kill you.
Wow.
How many times have Team Rocket been electrocuted by Pikachu and yet their hearts will beat?
Or even not even just electrocuted, they've been shot at with fire or ice.
With
other things.
Water. With all Pokemon attacks.
And they explode and then they just blast out. Like, wow, immortal beings.
And then how does Josie survive her own Pokemon? Like, wasn't she's the kind of Pokemon coordinator that performs with her Pokemon, right? And her Pokemon attacks her for like aesthetic. Yeah, I remember that plotline. It was really weird, but at the same time, hey, if it works, it works. I'm not judging Josie.
Sometimes you have to suffer for your art.
As she said. Suffer for the art. Because it's pain.
Yes.
Yes, we love puns here. Oh my god.
Eric does.
Oh, come on. Good job for being relevant after all these years and for forcing us to exercise with Pokemon Go. Well. Okay, let's move on. Well, we've been talking about Pokemon and how it's been a huge part of our childhoods and our lives. But are there any other anime that you feel like you've known them since childhood and you still know, and they still mean a lot to you until now?
Actually, when I was a kid, most of the anime I got to watch were really those dubbed ones on Cartoon Network. So I actually didn't realize that anime was a thing separate from Western cartoons.
Yeah.
Because they were just among those other.
Surprise, guy, we grew up on dub.
Oh no.
Oh no. But what are some of these dub anime on Cartoon Network? Do you remember? I remember a few actually.
I mean, I think one of the ones that stuck with me the most is actually Zoids.
Zoids. What about it?
Specifically Chaotic Century and Century Zero.
Okay, when you think of Zoids now, how do you feel? Like, what part of your childhood do you remember?
When I first got into Zoids, actually, it wasn't really the figures that I managed to get because at the time I really had a lot of Lego bricks. So what I would do is, since I was asked to buy figures and construct them, I would just make my own Zoids out of Lego. And then the creativity involved. Making your own strike laser claw.
It's so cute. I'm imagining a small Ian just waving around Zoid made of Lego.
Yes.
And now you can afford to buy your own figures.
Sometimes. Although I haven't really collected any actual figures in a while.
I feel like that should be a meme. Like younger weeb, older weeb. How much has your experiences as a fan changed in the span of a few years? Personally, the anime I remember most from Cartoon Network is Inazuma 11. that one really OP soccer anime that's currently still alive and in the third generation already.
And sometimes you're just surprised that, oh wow, these anime are still going. Like I was a child.
Like I didn't even know it was anime at the time because it was dubbed.
Yes, exactly.
It was dubbed, and and when I watched sub for the first time, I was surprised. Like, wait, their name changed? Wait, that's not their real name.
Yes,
like
that was me when I first found out Pokemon is a Japanese.
Yeah, apparently Ash is Satoshi. Apparently,
Japanese
jelly
name.
donuts are onigiri.
Yes.
But it's nice. I think the childhood anime that was presented by the Western platforms eventually became our gateway to the actual that's a Japanese, but the sub Japanese audio. I don't know. Inazuma 11, it inspired me to join my soccer team. Actually,
Nice.
a lot of sports.
Anime inspiring you to actually do sports.
Anime inspires you to do sports, guys. It's not just a solitary activity in the darkness of your bedroom under your blankets. We actually move here.
Nice.
Yeah, sports anime makes you just want to follow the sport or something.
Yeah, and then you actually try the sport and then you realize it's like thinking.
What was I thinking? It was just an anime. But no. I continued. I played basketball before I found Kuroko no Basket, and then Kuroko no Basket made me want to do better in basketball because oh my god, that's the kind of team I want to achieve.
Nice.
Yeah, we never won a championship though.
Well, I mean, the moves in Kuroko were just a bit out of this world.
Yeah. Actually, Haikyuu, probably the most normal volleyball the most normal sports anime ever. I mean, Free Awatobi maybe.
Well, Free doesn't focus on the swings too
Yeah,
much.
it's very emotional, self-development, philosophical. What am I gonna do in the future? Kind of anime.
And actually, an interesting thing about anime in the past. Like when we first got anime as a channel, so those random anime that you could catch. There was this one anime, God Save Our King. Like at the time, I did not understand. Like as a kid, everything just went over my head. They're demons. Okay. And suddenly he drops a fork, and he poses like they're both guys. No, they're demons. So I guess that's what demons are like. It just the things that go over your head, and then when you finally come across it again years later, and they're just like,
oh. Like I mean, I guess when we were kids, on the outside, this is a cool thing. This isn't any other cartoon on like Nickelodeon or Disney Channel.
It's perfectly innocent.
Yeah, it's something new, and like I feel like as kids, we're always trying to look for new things to entertain ourselves.
Yes.
So as kids, we're always trying to find something new to entertain ourselves with, and I don't know, in my childhood at least, anime was that one interesting, very unique thing that I found. And I grew up on like Inazuma 11, Metal Fight Beyblade, Bakugan Battle Brawlers.
Oh my god,
Bakugan. There's new gen Bakugan as well. And like when you grow up, you'd think, wow, I had really weird taste as a kid. But then you realize your taste is still weird because now I watch JoJo. I watch other sports anime with powers.
Yes.
So like, I don't know.
Just one kind of weird to another kind of weird.
I don't know. It feels kind of nice to think back though that when we were kids, we just saw this as something equal to cartoons. But now, growing up, we're self-aware. Anime is not cartoons, guys. How many times do the weebs have to tell you? But
it's really just in the branding.
Yeah, it's in the branding.
Because sometimes if you just focus on the art style or the storylines, it kind of blurs together. Mm-hmm. It's the branding.
And now, we're now analyzing the anime that we watch. Like, there's deeper stories to it. There's fan fiction, there's conventions, there's cosplay. Like, I mean, as kids, we probably never imagined that the show we like would go to a bigger obsession that you can't control anymore.
Before we were just worried about maybe talking about it with friends or even just getting the toys that are actually featured on the show, but then now
Merch. I remember when I was a kid, when I watched Beyblade and Bakugan, I really wanted to buy my own, and I did. I had a large Beyblade collection that I shared with my brother and cousins. It was like between all of us, we had 10 Beyblades, probably 5 different types of launchers and 2 arenas.
Oh my god.
I don't know whatever happened to that, but it happened. And now that I'm older, I have stickers, I have fancies, I have keychains, I have prints, I have button pins, I have bags with anime faces on it. It has grown.
It's part of growing up.
Part of growing up. You spend more money when you grow up because now you have purchasing power and not a lot of self-control.
Oh no.
Oh no. But okay, you had Lego Zoids. What other merch have you had?
Well, I also used to collect a lot of cards actually. So actually I had a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But I had no idea how to actually play the game. So
you just wanted to collect it for the view.
No, sometimes actually I would play with my cousins, but looking back, wow, we played so wrong. Everything was wrong.
Everything was wrong. And now,
this is not how you do it.
This is not how you play Yu-Gi-Oh! This is not what's in the heart of the cards.
Yes, that's so true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I still have a box actually at home that I just keep. It's a box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I think some of them are Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards. Is Yu-Gi-Oh still an active anime? Like, did we still have new gen, or did it finally stop?
I think there still is actually, but I'm not really updated. The latest I would hear of is like Yu-Gi-Oh GX or something. I don't even know who's involved anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Talking about these really old anime titles, Pokemon, Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh, we've come a long way. And, anime is actually older than us. There's really older, longer running anime out there. And,
Imagine just how long Detective Conan's been running.
Yeah.
Still ongoing.
It kind of makes you feel like small. Like you're just one viewer out of millions. But at the same time, you really like being part of the anime community.
Yeah.
Even as kids, as adults, as older adults. Wala akong pinapatamaan na anime alumni yan. Huwag kayo.
It gives you that feeling that at the very least, you're really just part of something bigger.
Yeah, anime, manga, it makes you feel like you're part of something bigger. The fandom itself, fandoms always grow. I believe that fandoms don't die. They just grow old. They just grow old. And
sometimes you just rediscover it again.
Yeah, and anime, it's always there for you. Like, even if you haven't watched anime for a few months now, you can always go back and it will welcome you with open arms and open-mindedness because anime is so weird, guys. And we like them anyway.
You can make a story out of anything now.
Out of anything.
You
can make a story about girls lifting dumbbells.
You can make a story about firefighters fighting fire demons with fire.
That's what Fire Force is about?
That's technically what it's about. The firefighters have fire powers and they fight fire demons.
See, anime is so weird. And we're weirder for liking it, but at the same time, it's not like we're gonna stop.
I mean, normal's boring.
Normal's boring.
If you're not weird, then what are you?
Wow.
Let's have a personality.
Weebu is a personality. So I guess, it's very nostalgic that Pokemon is coming to an end. But then again, it makes you realize how really attached you are. How really attached you can become to a series. That's so inspiring and relevant, not just as a children, but in your generation, and probably will be more relevant in future generations. And anime is ethereal, and that's a really overwhelming concept to think about. That when we die, anime will still be there for other people. Well, it got dark real quick.
Wow. Got morbid real quick.
Point is. The point is. What's my point?
What is the point?
What is the point? What's the point of living? No. Point is, anime is just a really great. I forgot my point again. Anime is great, period.
That's a good point right now.
such a roller coaster ride. Like kids watching anime, then you watch anime as teenagers, and then as young adults you still watch anime. Like wow, I feel like we grew just like Ash grew over the leagues that he joined.
Yeah, except at least we actually aged.
At least we physically aged Ash. We're not like immortal.
Not everyone. It's not all of them.
Not everyone's gonna stay looking 10-year-old forever, Ash. Join us already. Come on, make us feel better about being old.
Make a comeback like Red in suddenly. Like suddenly Ash is 20. Wow.
Oh god, we're really old.
Yeah, speaking of things ending though.
Alright, speaking of things of ending, so
this latest season of the anime season actually is coming to a close. Like, a lot of the shows this season are actually already airing their last episodes this week.
yeah.
So maybe a VR next week.
It's another end of a great series of anime.
Yeah, summer was wild. Couldn't even watch everything that everyone was suggesting, but let's see the usual. Watch list never ends.
Yeah, the watch list never ends. The seasons never end. All the animes come to a close. New anime is introduced. Like I said, anime is very ethereal.
Yeah, so this past season, are there any anime that you're sad to see and you followed? Maybe?
I didn't. Okay, I'm the type of viewer. I don't watch anime like week by week. I wait until it's officially finished, then I binge watch it because I'm the girl who needs closure every episode.
I see.
So like, I'm happy that it's ending because finally I can binge it without any commitment.
So I guess the question is to be reversed. Like, what anime are you happy to see ending so that you can finally watch it?
I'm happy to see Given end just so I can finally see why people are so emotional.
Oh my gosh, Given.
Okay, how do you feel about Given's last episode?
Well, I just watched the last episode this morning. It was. I was actually really wondering where would they end it? Like what chapter they would cut it off at. And actually, I was surprised that they actually reached the 3rd volume already.
Are you satisfied with that?
I'm okay satisfied with how they cut it. Last episode was very chill episode. I was just really laughing most of the time actually compared to the previous episodes where you just progressively crying harder and harder. It was a nice ending for now. It leaves things open enough because the manga does continue, so the anime will continue.
Would you recommend Given to people?
I mean, Given it's a lot of things.
Given's a lot of things.
But the two main things about Given is it's a music anime and it's also, I guess, a romance anime. But more than just the romance, it's really about moving on.
Time to move on. Yeah.
Wow. Given really is just about the experience of moving on and the struggles that you may experience in trying to accomplish that. Because sometimes even the first hurdle is that admitting that you have to move on from something.
It sounds so nice.
It's so sad already.
It's so sad already. I love it. I can't wait to watch it. I need an outlet to cry.
I mean, the drama of the first season wasn't even about will they or won't they. It's just will he move on.
Do you think there's gonna be Given season 2?
Actually, there was already a teaser
announcement
for a movie.
I heard about the movie. I hope the movie follows canon. Because a lot of times when they announce a movie for an anime, it's usually a spin-off movie.
Well, I mean, the next arc in the manga is what the movie is going to cover based on the teaser.
Okay.
And it's about the other couple.
Ah.
It covers the other couple. Although what I'm worried about as a manga reader is they paced the first season so well already, and they used 11 episodes for that. But considering if they're really planning to cover the entire love story of the other couple in one movie, I wonder how they would pace that, or if they would split it into more than one movie.
Oh, you're struggling so hard not to give spoilers.
Yes, I am. It's hard guys to just watch.
Thank you for that. Oh my god, we should have started podcast sooner because every Friday Ian would be emotional about Given. That would have been nice.
Yes, at least this week the Given episode was funny. I mean, I have a few reaction images I want to see. The animators do a good job with their expressions.
Yeah, I can't say I can give any. Yeah, I didn't watch anything from this season because I usually just rewatch a lot of things. So I can't contribute to this conversation, but it was nice to hear about Given, considering how emotional you were in the first podcast.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I couldn't even talk about Given. I just let Eric do the talking because I would cry.
Is that a goal now for people to cry in the podcast?
Let's see.
Let's
see next season maybe if there's anything to cry about. But
see.
the season was just full of anime that takes you on a few trip. Like even Fire Force, like you imagine was by the same author as Soul Eater. So it's a very shonen action anime. And then you don't expect that. There was one recent episode, I think like two weeks ago, where suddenly just feels hit like a truck. Like, I didn't expect this. It's not what I signed up for.
I mean, that is the style of Soul Eater's author. Like, I watched Soul Eater as a kid, and I thought it was just gonna be a cool shonen show, and like suddenly you reach the Black Star's backstory. My God, made me cry like a baby.
Oh, but it wasn't that touched up in the anime. No.
Yeah, it
was
wasn't
more in the manga.
Yeah, I read the manga. The manga's nicer, guys. Read the Soul Eater manga.
Yeah, and if you like Soul Eater, you can also check out
Fire
Force
Force.
because it's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Like, even though the premise sounds really silly, it's actually the world building is actually pretty good.
Okay, here's the thing. The premises of a lot of anime is really silly, but once you watch it, you won't regret it.
That's true.
Yeah, because I don't know, anime makes a lot of good metaphors for a lot of issues. Like they're not a direct. I mean, maybe not the slice of life genre.
Yeah.
But like oftentimes this really different and unique and really weird premises, they're just metaphors for a lesson you have to learn. And
That's true.
yeah, anime does a really good job of that, of imparting messages in a really unique, entertaining manner that you wouldn't even think about.
Actually, even recently, because I suddenly accidentally found some extra time, I managed to binge watch Kanata Astra, like Astra Lost in Space. Like, I wanted to pick it up by the start of the season, but I'm kind of happy I didn't because I don't know how I would have survived watching it weekly because the plot twist just kept piling up.
I mean, that's my point, that I'm the binge watcher, because like if I watch an anime, I'm gonna forget about it by the next week. So I might as well suffer through binge watching it.
But the nice thing about Kanata Astra is the premise is quite cliche. Like you've seen it done a million times in a lot of other ways. So it's basically about 9 kids who get lost in space after a freak accident at a space camp. Like they go to another planet for camp and then they have an accident. They get lost like 5,000 light years away from their home planet. And you're like, wow, that's heavy already. But then you can already see the plot. Oh, this is just about them getting home. And then I can see the feels already. And then nothing was what I expected.
Wait, it's not about getting home?
It is about getting home. That at least was accurate. It got so much bigger than that.
Oh my god. Great, I want to watch it too.
But last episode probably aired here, so you can binge it already.
I want to watch a lot of anime, but then I never commit to it. Because who has time? And you have thesis. Speaking of thesis, last week we had a lot of goals for the new school year, and I just want to ask, how are you? How are the goals, Ian?
I guess I might be doing it better, maybe, since you seem so tired of it.
Can you just repeat what your goals are again?
Just
your progress?
Just to remind everyone, the goal I set short term, at least for this sem, was to pass GLPT entry. And then actually, in the 2 weeks since our last podcast, I managed to visit Filippo. And they have this new section in Filippo BGC that's just full of Japanese books.
I heard about that.
So they have manga in the original Japanese, but they also have textbooks, and they also have other like interest especially just books, but they're in Japanese.
So like
I just got lost in that section and I couldn't leave for almost an hour. Like, what do I buy?
how many books did you buy?
I only ended up buying 2 because they're quite expensive. So actually, if you're planning to study Japanese, there's a lot of resources there.
Yeah. When is the exam for JLBT?
It's in December. It's
it's
first Sunday of December.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember because like Nalin had to miss a cafe because she had to go to her JLBT.
Oh.
Hi Nalin.
Hi Nalin. Long time no see.
Okay, shout out to Nalin. She missed the hypnosis microphone cafe because she had to go to her JLBT exam. She passed, by the way. Congrats, baby girl.
Congrats. No. When you miss weeb stuff because of weeb stuff.
you miss weeb stuff because of not weeb stuff, actual Japanese stuff.
Japanese stuff. Because of your weeb jeans.
I'm still thinking if I want to pursue JLBT as well because I'm lazy. I took Hapon 11 last time and I already forgot about it.
Yeah, I don't know. In the early Hapon classes, it's a little harder to solidify your learning.
Yeah.
I really only got functional after Hapon 100 and 101, which is
101.
Yeah.
101 ka pa naging. Oh no.
That's where everything started to click na talaga. I could actually self-study.
Ayan. I need to level up my weakness, guys. Okay, as for my goals, you guys heard me last podcast. I just want to get through with my thesis, which I had to let go of the fandom thesis.
Well,
so, as you can see, how tired I sat already at the end of the podcast since we're not talking about anime anymore. I'm talking about real life now. I'm so tired. I've been sleeping 4 hours these past few days. Because like, her thesis, we have to submit chapter 1 and chapter 2. The introduction and the RRL. And we had our mock. We had a mock. Emphasis on mock thesis defense the other day. And like, yeah, and we had to defend just chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay. Like, my entire batch was panicking because somehow there was this rumor that on mock thesis defense, you get a thesis panel made up of the profs. Even if it's just for the draft of chapter 1 and chapter 2, they're gonna.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, they were gonna have a panel, and like it was a lot of pressure. And then when we got there were no props. The defense, you were just gonna talk about it within your classmates.
Wow.
And like,
what a scam!
What a scam! Joke lang. Hi, Mascom. I love you. Hi, Comrades Profs. I love ko kayo. Kahit ganyan kayo. Love ko kayo. Hindi nga naman ito maririnig ever, pero yun, just saying, hi! Ayan. So, medyo chill na kami ng thesis partner ko. Hi, Shalea. That's my thesis partner. And medyo chill na kami. Kasi framework na yung next discussion namin. We just have to revise the chapter 1 and chapter 2. Why do theses even exist anyway? I heard they don't have thesis in other countries. Why can't we follow that, guys? Bakit pa tayo may thesis? Bakit di kami ginagawa?
Yeah, I just talked a while ago. I talked with my upline prof, and then talked about his experiences in Japan, and then how different college life for Japanese students is. Like, they're busy. They're also quite busy actually, but it's not. None of it is because of academics. They're not busy because of academics.
How?
Exactly. In a country like Japan, more on that during our lives.
Okay, alright. Speaking of bakle, so yun, Ian already talked about it a bit, but for this year's AME's Alternative Classroom Learning Experience, we're probably gonna talk about working and studying in Japan, expectations set by anime, and the reality of people who actually went through that already.
Yeah, so it actually makes sense why there aren't even that many animes based in college or in working environment. Like, there's an actual reason, cultural reason for it. It's so interesting.
You want to find out? Go to our Aklet. Don't worry, we'll post announcements. Hey!
USC pahingin pa date.
USC pahingin pa kaming date, please.
Shout out to USC.
Shout out to USC.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go, guys. Okay, so that is it for our podcast. We talked about Ash's journey in the Pokemon League. We talk about nostalgic anime. We talk about growing up, growing old. Damn. And then we give you guys a personal updates on our goals. So that has been
Podcast number 2.
So that ends podcast number 2. Once again, I'm Angelica.
And I'm Ian.
And you just listened to AME After Hours, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything about anime, manga, or the community. Do we do the really cliche thing? Smash that like button, click on subscribe, ring the bell.
And all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. Bye. Hand covers the screen. Black. Oh my god. Enter the random ass music to the social media links. I said I cursed again.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
We'll try our next time.
Okay, we'll update you guys next time if we finally have a curse jar. Okay, so that is it. Thank you for listening.